Let's take a look. Croatia versus Belgium. Superman7, thank you for following. Hype. And the games are in. So let's jump into the... Oh, no, not casting. The draft. I want to show you that. I hope that's the right one. Yes, it is. And our first game will be Chaos Pit. That's nice. Where we will see a hopefully very chaotic game. Some civs I expect are, for example... Sorry. I don't really see the best civs here for Croatia on that map. I like Teutons for Belgium. I kind of like Bowls for Belgium. Goths could be interesting. And Goth was a random pick. So they didn't pick it, they just clicked random or got it because they were out of time. All right. Let's jump into the first game on Chaos Pit. It was time random. Are you Superman in this game? Teal? Because I can already see the game. And yeah, then welcome. I like your name. I think in your team it's the coolest nickname. Blood Priest is also kind of okay. But let's start with the blue flank for first. We have yellow there as well. So yellow and teal in this game are here now. Nice to see you both. So the left team with the warm colors should be... Wait, I have to look on the civs again. That is Belgium, right? So, this is Belgium. And this is Croatia. Obviously with the right flags. And I like that Belgium is already in red. And Croatia will get blue soon. Good. Now we can properly watch the game. I see this game will be one that we will dream of often and won't be happy about it. Or as a neutral viewer, we maybe are very happy about it. Oh yeah, it's World Cup rematch, kind of. Wasn't it semi-final? Croatia and Belgium are definitely a dark horse for every football competition at the moment. Orange already going forward against Blue's Deer, making them very inefficient. So blue is Ethiopians, green is his pocket with Franks, teal is Khmer, and in gray we have Mayans. Pretty standard Arabia civs in my opinion, and not really made for Chaos Pit. That's looking different for red here of Team Belgium, who's Inca. In yellow we have a Pole's pocket. Purple is Gujaras. Not sure if I like Gujaras that much on this map, but I think they're fine. And an orange Blood Priest with Teutons. Definitely a strong civ on this map because of their tower rush. And yeah, let's see how it's going. Will be wild, most likely. And players are at the moment not doing that much. As I said, orange already killed some of the deer of blue. So blue now goes out and picks them up here. And teal is already chopping out, or at least trying, slowly but surely. Green is doing the same, blue is doing the same. If purple, yellow, red, gray stays on the inside. And where's orange taking wood? Ah, struggle trees. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. And we have the first scout fights here. One eagle, one scout cavalry for each. And this looks better for Team Croatia. Very nice by yellow to push deer here for his teammate. This Flux Bastia guy seems to be a good guy. And apart from that, not too much happening at the moment. Do I like the full walk on this map? So far, you are the best teammate we have seen in this match. When Blood Priest going heavily for the wood chopping on the straggler trees, I'm not sure if I like that. Especially on this map where it's easy for your opponent to get control over your wood line. If you then have to go to your TC when you're under heavy attack, you're out of wood. But it's likely that we won't see that, and that orange, who is orange? Please tell me orange is going for the douche. For a tower rush, 10 would have been enough. Those are 11. Hi Jonas, no, not a 12-hour stream. My butt is hurting already from sitting all day. I think no more than 3 hours, even though I think I will quit earlier. I'm not used to such long streams yet, and I already feel that my voice is not made for speaking so much. And yes, orange is douching. We saw another douche today on this map, Chaos Pit. It was Team Finland then, and it didn't go well for the doucher there. And I think now I can reactivate my webcam. And thanks for the tip, Jonas. And the last time the problem was that the Teuton player douched against the Byzantine guy and didn't have too many wills in there. And now it's the other way around. Yeah, equal HP on the TCs, but blue will lose his. I think if you aren't going for the safe win with the TC, just get the builds out, wait until it's dead. Going to fuel is important, repairing there is right. And then just build the TC somewhere else. For example, I don't think you can build it here. But here maybe, or in between the berries. And then not much is happening. Iovoin. Yeah, my internet is working way better. And because I found out what's wrong. I have an adapter to use the power cables in the walls as LAN cable or Ethernet cable, which is far from perfect and way worse than a real Ethernet cable, but it's working good enough for me, as you can see now. But the adapter that was at my router somehow died, and I think it has something to do with our DVD player dying. Maybe they are on the same power line, or are they? Yeah, they are, or they were, and both aren't working now. And that's why I was connected via Wi-Fi, and the router is on the other side of the flat with a wall in between and, I don't know, 7-8 meters distance, and it's a shit router. And that's why my internet was better, but I didn't notice that I wasn't connected via the Ethernet cable. By the way, we are witnessing a lot of will fighting here, and I'm not sure who has the better KD there. Definitely not orange. 3 deaths. while blue only lost one and killed one. I think green scouts did a lot. Yeah, 2 kills. So the other 2 for green. And the missing 3 deaths of orange. And orange now at 21 builds. Same as blue. Oh, and another douche. And another douche. But can orange get it done? Can blue block it? Oh, green blocks it. And if blue builds something here now, no, it's too late. Orange will get the TC up. What's going on here? By the way, I know now why you said that Chipkey is still has nightmares of this game. Second douche in against him. Oh, and Bloody Neval, thank you for following. Thank you very much. Is the alert box visible? Well, no. Let's put it like this. Like this, yes. That's better. So hello Blood Praised, and thanks for douching in this game. Makes the game way more interesting. And you're the most successful douche guy today. I already casted another game where the douche wasn't as successful. So half of Team Belgium is now in here, at least. And yeah, good support by Tusky here, the purple player, who has some Frankish scouts in his base that will most likely find a kill or two. It will stay with... Oh, this guy is blocked off and hit on the head heavily. And that's more than just a concussion. That's a dead guy. Ooh, and blue is repairing here. That costs so much wood. I'm not sure if just letting it die and building another one is better. Because orange doesn't have to invest much into repairing at the moment. He has 13 in here against 8. How's armor looking? Oh, that's better for the fuel HTC. So douching against the fuel HTC is a bit risky. Yellow can now do not so much damage against with the spear. One scout dead, not enough scouts to go in here. Is there a hole? Ooh, here's a hole, isn't it? Blue walls it, and teal comes for the help, but that's not enough scouts. We need purple here immediately as well, and yellow takes the hill. Get some nice hits against teal in. Oh yeah, I always confuse the team purple is in. Because for me purple isn't such a warm color as red, orange and yellow. Here we have the classic ink and tower rush. We already saw that today, but gray is doing better against it than the other guy today. So... who is on the outside, by the way? Yellow is on the outside. Purple could go on the outside. Blue could go on the outside, just like green here. Red is on the outside. And only on the outside you can get any gold, so going there is really important to get up to Castle Age without the market, or without selling anything on the market, and then to get good units in Castle Age. Teal and gray are here as well, and we have the first extra TC for teal, who's the first to Castle Age as well. Easier with Khmer. Losing scouts here, I think. And I'm still not sure if investing so much wood into this TC is the right play. Absolutely not sure. Yeah, so at the moment, Superman carrying his team when it comes to the score. 300 more than maybe everyone else, except for Yellow. Yellow close to Castle Age, Red has clicked up, and we have Gray and Teal in Castle Age, and Green is on the way as well. So Blue and Orange are still behind because they decided to just fight a bit with buildings, and that is more fun apparently. Oh, 2 extra TCs by Gray, that will be great eco. Not sure if that's really what Mayans need. Think more archers and just 2 TCs would be better, but if you're not sure if you can hold this position here, at the moment it looks okay. Don't see too many problems here, and it's would be good to go for 2 TCs. Oh yeah, overestimating the pole stone mining bonus is something I can relate to. Oh, and losing wills to knights is something I can relate to as well. When their bonus got changed, I still played them a lot on Arena and lost often because I just didn't have enough gold to click up the Castle Age. How are wills looking? Oh, Croatia with this solid 54 will lead here. And with a lot... Yeah, that's Croatia. With a lot of players in Castle Age. While Belgium only now with the second guy to Castle Age. And Orange killed the TC, or was it deleted? I think killed the TC. And yeah, now it's built on the outside, and that's a nice spot for Blue for the TC. Teal also going for 30 TC, I like that. Green adds another one. And Castle goes now up for Yellow, but Yellow lost some builds in the process. 4 builds lost already. Purple lost 12 builds already. I wonder why. And what? I didn't really notice too much crazy against him. Yeah, Tower's still shooting around here, but not denying too much of Gray. And Gray has now some archers out. Luckily with some support of Teal's knights. And this isn't looking too great for Yellow. Now this knight could do some damage to the scouts, but I don't think that is enough. Okay, upgrades on the scouts are not so great, but on the knight aren't many upgrades either. Will he take care of this? Yes, absolutely. Oh, and Camel Raid here against Blue by our Gojara player. And camels could be dangerous. Yeah, against Ethiopian not too much, but yeah, Blue is still in Feudal Age and Blood Priest is still in Dark Age with 500 score and 26 wills. I am not too sure if that's worth it, the raid, the douche. I mean, Blue is in a bad spot as well, in comparison to his teammates, but in a better spot than Blood Priest. And Red pings now that Gray is building a castle here. Will we see plumed archers? No, I don't think so. We are already on 19. Crossbow here, producing more. And yeah, plumed archers aren't overly great. And especially with the cheap crossbow, you can just go in here. Yeah, the draft isn't good for Chaos Pit for your team, Superman. Or Superman. I think douche is good if you know that the guy you are douching is the strongest player in the team. Because often you take them out and your own guy is also out. But if you take out a 2k guy by using the life of a 1500 guy, that's a win for you. And yeah, so if you, for example, would play against Serbia, then douching Dowd would be a good idea. Because he's the by far most dangerous player in the game, and you have no one near his skill, because there are only maybe 5 to 10 nations that have player in that skill range. And otherwise, I don't think douche is a winning strategy. And in theory, it's never a winning strategy. We have more castles for Grey. Interesting. And a lot more builds and more military units for Croatia, so they are looking strong in this game. Even though, as Superman already said, the draft wasn't going for them. What is Orange trying to do here? Ah, we see another TC. Because this castle would have killed that one and everything in it. So Orange decided to just delete the TC and run. And yeah, maybe Orange will be in Dark Age in, let's say, after 45 minutes in game. Ooh, and Grey is just killing so much of red here with the support of the Teal Knights. But yellow is building up their knight numbers as well. The eagles aren't enough here. Let's see if yellow... No, yellow won't save red, because red is the first one to call the GG and resigns. Yeah, and I think this game is over. Belgium is behind 0-1, not ahead. By the way, how big was the skill difference in general? Not big, no? Then it's impressive that Croatia won with the, in my opinion, worst civs. Maybe it really was the choice to douche. I don't think that that's the only thing going on here. The wall was nice. Yeah. The tower rush didn't achieve much. Oh, your best player couldn't play. That is not that great. Then let's go for the draft again. Now we see Nomad. No? Yeah. And a Nomad. Who does have the better civs there? I am absolutely not sure. At least not yet. I love Dravidians. I like Lithuanians. Well, the Nomad game won't disappoint. That's what I want to hear. Burmese can be good. Bohemians, maybe. I like them more Nomad than on Team Acropolis, I think, but I don't really know why. And for Belgium, yeah, Persians, Malians, Italians. Jara could have been good with the ability to garrison the fishing ships, but I think you're going for Koreans, right? Koreans, Malians, Italians, Persians sounds like a powerhouse on Nomad. And And definitely a game I want to see. So let's go into it. And we are in this game, and we again have a bit of a weird pond in the middle. So the island here is split into two areas. One here in the northwest and one in the southeast. Connected here and here. And yeah, why no Korea? Nomad, that's a good question. But I like Turks as well. And Persians, Malians, Italians are just staple civs here. And Turks do definitely something similar to Koreans in this game by building castles, and I think they are more land focused than Koreans are, but they are also really strong. We saw some Janissary pushes today already. Dravidians, Burmese, Vietnamese are great on Nomad, because you can see the DCs, and Lithuanians are also great. Let's see how everything is distributed. So Soupman, very much alone here, just with some dogs of the opponents. Yeah, 3 dogs of the opponents. Yellow, red, and purple are here with Soupman in the western corner of the map. Everyone else is in the east. We have yellow here with the Turks. If he has some of his own teammates close, he can go for fast castle janissaries very easily. Yeah, I agree with what Vladimir or Blood Priest in game writes. Koreans and Turks do similar roles. Fast castle into castle drop and unique unit. And yeah, Koreans are better on Team Acropolis. They're just a better general archer civ. And even though I like Turk cav archers on that map. And yeah, orange and red. Orange is cornering red in a bit. And what? Why aren't you able to move? This could be annoying. If there's a ship here, it's annoying. Yeah, gray and green are also taking away each other's space a bit. And this is an interesting migration of birds. Purple here close to the opponents as well. And I have the feeling purple won't do too much in this game with blue here, gray and green here. I've seen better spots for players on Nomad. And how will this most likely play out? I think this area will be dominated obviously by Belgium. Soupman here has a very nice area for himself with not much annoyance. And I wonder if these 2 guys will have problems with the 3 guys here, or if they will team up with blue and beat purple very fast. Depends a bit on scouting as well. And yeah, we will see. We will see it. How are villager worker numbers looking? Croatia 5 ahead. Not really. It's jumping around a bit, but Croatia a bit ahead. Has a lot of fishing ships already, and this area here will be dominated by Belgium ships, and they could secure that easily. While this corner here, gray, blue, teal, is definitely Croatian territory. This corner here is Croatian territory as long as the Belgians don't go over with the army they can mass here. And I think we might see a lot of fighting in this area around the water. And Purple tells his teammates that there are opponents here. Not sure if he saw everyone. I only saw the house, so doesn't know that there are 2 guys at the moment. And while we are waiting for players to build up their eco and go to fuel age for some action, you could maybe support the tournament a bit if you follow the link the Nightbot just posted. There you can help the prize pool without paying any money. It's just $1 or $2, but if everyone who is interested in the tournament does it, then we get a few $100 more. Orange wants to go for a lot of water if he's already on 2 docks. But that's definitely the right decision with the Italians. And green is up to castle age, just like red. And then green could try to go for some galleys. But red and purple are already up, and I don't think green will arrive here with anything before red and purple have the option to defend themselves. And then it's 2v1. Orange... if orange is fast, they could kill some of the fishing ships here. Definitely not everything. But it's easier with Italians. And I just hope that we won't see something we saw in another game I casted today, that one team just ignores water and then loses later. Purple walls themselves here, but is still open here. And does purple know that they have an opponent in the back? They could know it. Not sure if they noticed it. And blue knows about it because he's Vietnamese. He just sees every TC location, which is a great bonus on Nomad. So now we see the first 4 galleys queued for green. Yeah, I agree that this corner is not big enough for 3 players to thrive in. It's basically the opposite of what Superman had. So green has galleys now, gets fletching immediately, and what is purple doing? A galley? Another galley? Fishing ship here, nothing here, and dark age dock here for yellow, because yellow is up only now, and I think they will not take part of... Ooh, that's nice. That green attacks the Wills here. They have to abandon the zebra. And now, if green focuses the galley here with both, they could win the fight, but green can't win the fight against 2 galleys. And by taking them one by one. Is yellow going for the fast castle successfully? Blacksmith Market has a lot of stone already. Has 33 working units. I think that should be a good fast castle, no? Blue and teal are already up. Oh yeah, you're right. Green had some problems with fire ships, or fire galleys here. Some big problems. And microing here is very labor intensive. And that makes you lose against the galleys here that now can kill green's fishing ships. That's not too great. I want to change colors again. That's a bit weird for me. Okay, this is better. Yeah, and now this is a fight you can't win, even with micro. Well, you shouldn't win. Both players micro. Oh, and this is so much damage. Hi. Yeah, green losing the 2v1 on water. Nothing you can blame him for. And this area, ooh. Gray is going in with a lot of galleys, and the orange might want to take fight with the fire galleys in here, and the ones here. More are here, and another dock but not producing anything, and another dock but not producing anything at the moment. I think it's just the question how many resources you have, and teal is going for the second TC, and I hope a third TC soon. How are resources looking for teal? 100 stone, not enough wood, okay. Yeah, that's reasonable, especially if you... Oh no, that's gray, not teal here. In 4v4s it's sometimes really hard for me to keep up with all the colors, who's who. What I definitely know is that blue is now going for return archers. Not the most powerful castle unit, but definitely nice to have the castle here. It would be even better if the castle would attack purple's TC, because purple doesn't really have a space to run to. Here you would run into the arms of gray and green. This area, you can just follow in. This area, there's not much space. You can just follow him, and the shoreline is even controlled by green. But instead you could just go for a mangonel now and put purple under high pressure. Yeah, even though this is a Persian TC, it will take some time, and Castle Age would come in for sure. But purple is has some problems, and I'm not sure if he can keep the water control if green is in Castle Age soon. But green lost the dogs. Yeah, okay, with the support of red, who is in Castle Age, green has not really any chances to get water back soon there, but maybe here? Oh, and purple now tries to annoy at least with the tower, but okay, it has enough stone. Yeah, it's collecting stone here, or was collecting stone there. And now the range of the castle is enough with Botkin arrow to get to the TC. So purple has some problems. It's just important that purple has the stone for another TC, and now is in Castle Age and could drop 2 TCs immediately. Oh, that this galley got through is a mistake by Team Belgium, because it can kill some fishing ships now. How many kills does it have? Only 1 for now. A green with 3 TCs soon. Teal wants to go against the market of red here, walling in these 2 TCs. And Rattan archers, are they jumping under the tower? When they have high pierce armor, they shouldn't get too much damage. Only 2 damage per volley. Ooh, wow. And knights, they should get even more damage than the Rattan archers. Oh, it's not completely walled on the top here. The knights can jump under the tower and just kill it. There's a monk somewhere. Red has a monk to defend the tower. Well, this is a wild game. And teal can just go for stables and the boom. And help out his teammates here. But will most likely lose the two knights here, and the 2 knights then can kill the other one. Oh, third knight now. Interesting that there's a yellow arrow over the head of the soon-to-be red knight. The guy here, by the way, still alive. 5 kills. Good job. And yeah, but apart from that, this area is under control of the Belgian players. Here we have Croatian players fishing, and here we have the Croatian player, this Kate Gray, just goes for the docks of Orange. Those are houses here on the shoreline. And Orange will lose everything on water here, and Gray could even push through here for the fishing ships, but they are hidden in the corner for now, and I don't think Gray will spot them. Oh, you wanted to delete the knights? Yeah, understandable, but sometimes that doesn't work if you don't have the macro ability of a 2k5 player. And now we see why Janissaries are good on this map, because they are just a good unit. Oh, you're right! Purple has lost everything. I thought, yeah, okay, the castle will kill the TC and then he runs away, yeah, okay. She just lost everything. Except for these 3 and this trusty fishing ship. How the other will numbers looking? In general, better for Croatia, 60 wills more, or 54. And 47 is the lowest will count for Croatia with blue. But on 3 TCs and a castle to defend his area, he got area control from purple and has a connection now to green and gray here, so they form a good alliance. While the whole team, Belgium, is cornered in this area. There's this castle, and from here along, everything here is Belgian territory, and everything else here can be taken by the Croatians. Croatians also taking the water, in this case Grey, and just the map control is at the moment so strong for Croatia, even though this castle kills now Green's TC, but there's just so much space to build a new one. How about building one here? Or build one here, or here, or here. They have so many options, while Belgium doesn't really have options to go anywhere. There are a lot of Janissaries on the map. And conversions happening everywhere, but I can't really spot it because so many different units are on the map. Oh, the siege workshop should have been converted, but Grady leads it. Oh, shoots his own rams with the mangonel accidentally and loses the mangonel then to the red monks. Oh, loses a monk to the red monk, loses a will to the red monk. Maybe red is just a good player with monks. Oh, and the Janissaries shouldn't be under the TC here. That's just too much damage. I mean, they do some damage as well. Quick Wall a moment too late, but many Janissaries dead. That's good. And yeah, Blood Priest is the priest. Ooh, and we see Malian, two-handed swordman, and soon to be champs, I hope. How's the eco looking? Yeah, the champs should be possible here. Maybe some more farms. And the two-handed sword carls are tanking the TC fire while the monks can just stand around in range area and convert something here, something there. Good job here by Blood Priest, even though in general it's not looking too good for Belgium. And I think it just comes down to map control. Orange tries to get some area here, but it's mainly a tower that takes away Blue's vills from wood. And how many vills does Purple have now? 17. Oh, condos! Yeah! You're right. Condottiero, the Italian team bonus unit. They are basically champions without needing the upgrades. Faster, so better for raiding sometimes. I think a little bit... if you went for condos, you're dead, yeah. Even though condos aren't in general stronger than the champions, they're stronger than two-handed swordsmen, but they just don't need upgrades. They are faster moving, which is good for raiding. They are produced faster, I think. Oh, Paradox casted the games well. And Condottiero have bonus damage against Janissaries and all other gunpowder units. Another field where they are better. We have, by the way, the first one to imp is Blood Priest, but Soupman and Fluxbastia are on the way as well, teal and yellow. And oh, the two-handed swords Carls are going wild here. These four alone have 13 kills. So strong. Okay, the Janissaries have 18 kills. 23 kills, 24 kills, 26 kills for all the 200 swordsmen that are still alive. Can't count the death ones. But I don't think those are enough to take the game. I'm not really sure why Grey isn't pushing more with his ships in this area. Yeah, clearing the tower here is good, obviously. I think that could have been done by Blue as well, and then Grey could have gone for the fishing ships here, just secure the death of the Belgian people. Yeah. So these fishing ships are the only thing that is producing at the moment these units that are killing a bit. So if these were here, the game could have been over already. And I love that the monks are basically siege units with redemption. And we will see heavy camel rider from yellow. No more Janissaries, I think. Yeah, no more produced, just the 10 still alive that are running around here. Trying to get some damage against Teal, as it seems, who is going for Cavalier. And only now Husbandry, maybe a bit late. Now we see the galleys going forward. Maybe Blood Priest is just the clown in your team. I mean, going for a two-handed swordsman, not champion, and a ton of monks is pretty clowny to me. And obviously the Malian Retin Archers, just a clown unit as well. Can you convert not finished buildings? I think Grey should focus on the harbor, the dock. Killing a mill in the house isn't anything you can do much with, but if you kill the dog, you secure water control. Ooh, and orange has some nice stables here. Got it. Gets a TC up. But green also goes for TCs here. Okay, you can't convert it. That's what I thought, but it would be nice. And blue is going for elite Rattan Archer. How many Rattan Archers does he have? 28. Some here. Here. And... and the two-headed swordsmen are going further and further. They're really strong in this game. I'm really surprised. Oh, and here's a big fight. Yellow doesn't really want to take the fight out of the castle, but maybe has to get the traps down and save his own castle, but tries to save it by repairing. And yeah, Teal loses his castle here because Teal is out of stone. And more conversions here. Oh, nice relic snack. Not sure where the conversions were. It's just too much on the field at the moment. Still raids in here from orange. Maybe blue should... don't know. Take a look at it. Ooh, and one lonely galley here. Trying to reduce the food income of blue. This area is just so stacked. Monasteries, castles, builds, idle builds. And yellow going into the base of teal here with his camels. With all defense upgrades, but no attack upgrades. And yeah, fighting under the castle is not a good idea with camels, even if you have all defensive upgrades. And we will see Burmese halberdiers, pretty strong unit, pretty strong trash unit. not necessarily a strong unit in general, but with the extra attack, really nice. And we see a lot of vills moving here, and the castle by purple. Trying to get rid of some of green and teal here, and it feels like the Belgians are pushing out of the corner. This area is already secured for them. Now yellow goes for their raids against blue. Maybe some siege should be added to get rid of the castle. Siege like this one. And finally blue notices the stables here. And where are the conversions? There they are. Yeah. Red goes for the high pierce armor pikeman. Not the strongest unit because they mainly want to fight cavalry, but the high pierce armor doesn't help them at all against cavalry. They're nice against cav archers, but how many cav archers do we have on the field? None. Not a single one. Oh, wait, there are 8, but they are in the same team as the Malian players, so that doesn't really count. By the way, are they Sipahi? Yeah, they're Sipahi cav archers. I like them. Don't know if I like them in this situation, but in general I like the unit. And now orange popped out the light cap, but they are dying to the knights. Yellow with more raids here, but dying to halberdiers. Pikemen trying to help out, but they are just weaker than, especially Burmese halberdiers. Yeah, as I said, Belgium is pushing out of the corner. They are here behind the walls already. The halberdiers won't do much against the cav archers. There the extra pierce armor or pikemen would be good, of course. And more light cav are just in blue's base. This must be horrible for blue to always see some light cav. Thought it took care of this and there is nothing left. Ooh, yellow with the camels now killing all the knights here. Gets a lot of damage from the harps though. That blue now added. And wasn't there a push by yellow there some time ago with traps? In this area? Apparently not full on. Yeah, I think yellow went to the other side. Maybe not the worst idea. My head is getting a bit heavy. And blue's pushing nicely here. Yeah, pikes to protect the monks is definitely a good idea. And green is getting halberdier and defense upgrades for that. And Soupman goes for man-at-arm upgrade and most likely champs soon. Use a man-at-arm to that. Galleon for grey. And where are the ships? These are fishing ships? There they are. And yeah, maybe go more forward and kill more ships. And blue is slinging green. Oh boy. Everyone missed that sneak. This is a great castle if it goes up. And it shouldn't go up if Grey pays a bit of attention here. But Grey isn't paying attention here. Grey is just losing to the castle now. Transported 5. Mined the stone for a few minutes and then placed the castle. This is just insane. Wow. And yeah, okay, sadly this TC isn't ranged, but could be ranged if he gets both attack upgrade range upgrades. But only one for Persians, yeah. And orange wants to build a castle here. I doubt that that will go up, to be honest. But I would hope so for... We will see Winged Hussar and Elite Cannon Galleon from the Lithuanian. But we will see 2 TCs less from the Lithuanian soon. And Bloodlines and Lightcav tagged here, so good raiding units coming in. Against Grey and Green. And now Team Belgium has gotten control over this area. So, short reminder, they only had this area like 30 minutes ago. At the moment, they also have this area. They have a castle here. They have a bit of control over this area. And green is buying stone for this castle, I think. Yeah, this Lightcav won't achieve much. And yellow is pushing here with the traps and cav archers and hussars. I really like the addition of hussars. Against teal. Holy moly. What a game. The minimap is just blinking everywhere. I can't even try to see everything on this map. Blue with some helps here. Blue kind of the only one who really has control over his area. Grey is cornered here. While green has this strip of land. That's kind of safe as well at the moment. Blue has a good area here. This is all blues. That's good. And teal has nothing that's really safe because there are Hussar raids. Turks Hussars are really good at raiding. Cav archers, traps, and even though the score is better for the Croatians, right now I see Belgium ahead. I still love this castle. Orange attack for purple. Another castle. And again, not spotted. Not spotted at all. Wow. Bombard cannons and one bombard cannon, one trap taking care of the castle now together with the winged hussars, so this will go down. This castle is still not spotted. Oh, orange can deny this TC maybe. Jump in with the Vils here, please. And now the castle is spotted. The light cav deny the TC here very nicely. Blue's area is secured. And now we see Gem Skulls going ham in the base of Superman, the teal player. And a get out of my game castle maybe, even though they are behind in score. Placing this castle right in the form of farming eco of teal is a statement. Really, really good game by Fluxbestia and Blood Priest. I mean, the other twos are playing good as well, and it's especially Nomad. It's sometimes just that you have to die to keep give your opponents, your teammates time to get into the game. So if you're low score on Nomad, it sometimes is because you played as a team player, not as a single player guy. Oh, Cannon Galleons. Oh, that could be the reason why Belgium still wins this game. Because Croatia, why Croatia wins this game, because Belgium can't really deal with Cannon Galleons. No real water control. Yeah. Purple is still on galleys. And this bay, these cannon galleons can kill 1-2 TCs, a lot of farming eco, a lot of houses, some siege workshops, some market. This is dead, this is dead, this is dead, this can die, this can die. So many important buildings can just die to cannon galleons. Yeah, that bay, this one could have been better as well, but that's cleared already. Oh god. I feel sorry for you guys. That was such a strong game. Getting back. And I don't really want to say it's over already, but I have the feeling that the Cannon Galleon is just the killer unit now. Ooh, and we see Elite Elephant Archer. Two hitting these 11 Elephant Archers are two hitting the champions. Oh, I love that unit. Oh, but maybe the Cav Archer numbers are big enough, together with the Gabetto and the other Gem Skulls coming in. All Grey has to do at the moment is kill as much as possible Cannon Galleons. What is Teal telling us here? I don't really know. Probably something important and useful. Dravidian Elephant Archers are such a strong unit, even in only medium numbers. Ah, you're pinging your wills. Okay. But the way how will number looking? That's half of the eco of Soupman, but Belgium calls the GG. Sad Belgian noises. Yeah. And the last one will resign now. And let's put some patata GG in chat for you guys. For all of you, not only the Belgians, especially the Croatians. Also played very well, otherwise you won't be able to win 2-0 against a strong opponent. Yep, and Bastia is right. Good luck next round. What a game. That was so chaotic and so great. I loved the castle here and here that weren't spotted, that were destroyed by now, but that's how it goes sometimes.